Hi guys, it's me, Lindsie Star. Welcome back to this video. I just gotta talk to you guys about something. I was on my iPad, and I had the access to YouTube on my Chrome, of my iPad. We need to, and I had to get through the desktop, and I went to go, I had to get to the desktop version of the Creator Studio because my vlog channel, my vlog video, I meant to say, sorry, my vlog video was in fact acting up because I got demonetized again, and I don't know why I'm being demonetized when probably because of what I had to say. Now, understand that the thumbnail is going to be the picture I took, which I posted up on Instagram, and I was recording them in two parts, but I said, well, let's do another video. So what happened was, I was asked to do a survey, and I'm like, fine. And it was ridiculous. Because here's what I can tell you. In parts of the video, in parts of the survey, they asked me about what I use besides YouTube. And I have Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. And they thought, well, it's the best to use the content. I'm like, not exactly true. I don't think YouTube understands what I use. So, anyway. So, I've been asked about each of them and the help for my content. And I said, no, I don't think so. In fact, I don't think YouTube understands what I use them for. See, for Instagram, I use to post up when I'm going streaming on Twitch, or what I'm doing that deals with any of my family members, including mostly of my mother, or with my brother as well. Now that's for Instagram. Now Twitter, I usually mostly to promote to get my videos on YouTube out there because of it. Either that or sorry, I'm sniffling because I sneezed. It's either that or when I'm watching shows, as I usually tweet along. So that's that's what I use for Twitter. Now, Twitch is where I stream, usually if I want to talk to you guys, or when I want to play games when I'm using the Streamlabs app. So, anyway, and that's a weird thing. This whole entire survey asks me about these things, but they failed to ask me about Streamlabs, which is kind of a shocking thing to hear about. Anyway, so they asked me about those, and then the next thing they know, they asked me about direct messaging thing. They asked me about Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Well, here's the slate of a problem. When I use Instagram, usually I do that, but sometimes I do get really private messages from guys, but they act so inappropriately because they were trying to hit on me. And usually when I get messages that people I don't know of, I have to decline. Because otherwise I would use it for something else. Usually it depends on who's messaging me, and that's usually around what I do for mostly a Twitch. Why? I don't know. Now for Facebook, that's kind of sort of personal. Well, usually I would use it in case I'm talking to other family members, except for my mother and my brother, because we use the message app that has already been put into our phone. So in case we need to text each other, there. But for other family members, I would use the Facebook message. Facebook Messenger app. I also use it for when I'm talking to my friends Valentina, and usually I use it to talk about mostly of pro wrestling, and nothing else. Now, Twitter is another story. Usually Twitter direct messages only happens when I'm talking to, let's say, for instance, I have to do things for wrestling heads. That doesn't not have to do with any of my content on YouTube. Which apparently I've been asked by my friend Patrick, aka Skits, regardless, about if he wants me to do, if he wants me to post up results. He'll just ask me if I can, and I'll do it for him. And I'll do it also post it also on Facebook too, because he gives me the power of rights to post things on there. So I will use that. But otherwise, yeah. And the only other times when other people are messaging me, usually has to deal with Twitch. That's the Twitch Kittens and Inception Esports. Nothing has to do with YouTube. And the other thing is also, I got in messages I stay from, especially from Meza. And apparently, the night before Thanksgiving, I got a direct message from one of my favorite wrestlers, Tim Donst, who we've both been following each other for the past 4 years. He thanks me, and it was right before Thanksgiving, and yeah, it was kind of a weird situation, but you have to understand. And yeah, because he thanked me, and he hoped that I had a great Thanksgiving, and I know he was being a nice guy, but I nearly almost had a terrible Thanksgiving. And because the only person who was on my mind was always him. Because I always forget that every Thanksgiving he's been booked for. No, because let me start over. Right before Thanksgiving, no, right after Thanksgiving, because I think about him on Thanksgiving. He has matches on Black Friday, which is AIW's Hell on Earth, and yes, that's the name of the show. Do not get mad at me for saying that. So, yeah, usually I'm always hoping that he always wins. And let's say for this year's, it was bad. At least I had found out he did wrestle. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, and then of course they asked me about brands. I listed the names of brands I could think of that I wish I could, but as you guys don't know, YouTube forgets that in order to be sponsored, I need at least 1,000, and I don't have that near any of my social networks that I mentioned: YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. I don't have that. I don't know why, but I don't know why they asked me about that. And then they asked me about Patreon. I do have an account. It's not much active. It's just, I really want to try to set it up, but I don't know what to give you guys. So there. And the only way I can do about and even though if I do use it, it won't help me to get connected to brands. And if I have to, excuse me. I can do it by myself, or if I can do it, I'll just go onto Discord and talk to either Julia, or Spectre. Those are the leaders of both the Twitch Kittens and Deception Hate Sports. And they can help me out to hook me up to sponsorships. I don't need any help from Patreon, believe me. And I don't know why they asked me about that. And that's why I'm feeling so weird. They didn't ask me about Streamlabs. Because usually I use it when I need to stream stuff. Mostly, I also use it Sorry, I'm not Englishing today. Usually, I would use this when I'm streaming games on Twitch. Or when I need to talk to you guys. My face. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. So, I don't know why I've been chosen for the survey. But, it was very weird. But here's the thing. I'm going to ask you guys, if you're a content creator on YouTube, or using YouTube to export your Twitch stuff to YouTube, my question is to you guys, have you took their YouTube survey? And if so, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like this is helping or not? Because in my opinion, it's not much helping for me. And I don't think this will help about YouTube after all. And if you guys can, you can leave a comment, and I may do a video and read some of your comments. It's about this, so we can furthermore talk about this, because I don't know why this was asked about me, because, like I said, both of my YouTube channels I have, they're not high channels. They're not big channels. They're really tiny. And my main one, I have at least right now 67, and then on my gaming, I only have 25. You know, it's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this right now. So, thank you for hearing me out. If you guys can, do me a favor, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to follow me, comments, and yeah, everything. Till then, bye.